Hello, I'm Miss Johnson, and I'd like to welcome you to this presentation on A-Level Government and Politics. This is a two-year course created by the WJEC that covers an all manner of range of topics and subjects, and we're really excited to offer it this year to our students coming into Year 12. Throughout your two-year study, you'll have myself, Miss Johnson, and my colleague, Miss Howell, taking you through this Government and Politics course. Over the 2 years, you'll be studying a range of topics and subjects. In the first year, with us in Year 12, you'll study government in Wales and the United Kingdom, and we'll be looking at living and participating in a democracy. Two really important topical areas that have really shown themselves to be significant in the last couple of years during the COVID-19 pandemic. Looking at the difference in governance in Wales and England, for example, and the different restrictions being brought in by COVID, and understanding that in our democracy and participating where most children will be turning 18 throughout this course. So understanding how to vote, where to vote, and how to participate in the democracy. So two really important subjects in Year 12. Moving on to Year 13, we'll be looking at political concepts and theories, and we'll be looking at government and politics of the USA as well. We're really proud of the learning environment at our school, and when you're studying with us in Tonnerevel, this is the type of classroom where you'll be learning in. Our classrooms are all in the red brick building, and this is an example coming up on your screens now of where you'll be learning and working over your two-year study at our school. So if we break this down into a little bit more detail then, in Year 12 at AS level, you can expect to complete 40% of your total A-level grade. And how that looks is two different exams, one on Unit 1 and one on Unit 2. In Unit 1, we'll be looking at government in Wales and the United Kingdom, looking at sovereignty and power, looking at accountability in the UK, government of the UK, and how devolution works in the UK. Again, like I mentioned, it's really important to be a Welsh citizen and to be future citizens of Wales and voting ages. It's really important that children know how devolution works. And that exam is 1 hour and 30 minutes long. We also study Unit 2 in Year 12, looking at living and participating in a democracy. And within that unit, we'll be looking at a range of different topics, including citizenships and rights, participation through elections and voting, participation through political parties, looking at pressure groups and different political movements as well. And like Unit 1, that exam is around 1 hour and a half. If we move on to Year 13 for our A-level year, we'll be studying again two different units. Unit 3 is all about political concepts and theories, looking at the origins, concepts, debates, and the impacts of different theories and different political concepts such as liberalism, conservatism, socialism, communism, and nationalism as well. That exam is around 2 hours, 30 minutes long. So there's a bit of a jump from Year 12 to Year 13 in terms of the amount of time that students have to answer the questions in the exam. And exams do reflect that. They are a little bit more detailed and in-depth. We also look at Unit 4 in Year 13, looking at the government and politics of the USA. My personal favourite is a really exciting part of the course, looking at democracy in America, looking at the government of the USA, and looking at how participation and democracy works in US politics. Like Unit 3, that's a 2.5 hour exam. Both exams together make 60% of the total A-level grade for government and politics. We expect our politics students to have an interest and a love for the subject, first of all. Now, this is one of the most important parts of taking the politics course, is that love and the passion for the subject. The interest really does need to be there. Otherwise, students won't be engaged learning about the course. We also expect students to redraft and improve on their work. So redrafting is a really important way of improving and progressing in government and politics. And we'll be asking students to do this once they've completed subject assessments in class with us. We also expect our students to complete tasks and prepare ahead of time for lessons. Now, most politics students will want to go on to doing a university course, and this is something that universities ask for. They ask for students to read around the topics, read around the subjects, and come prepared to any seminars or lectures. So we are really preparing our politics students for their next steps in their education. We also expect our students to take part in lessons. Now, what we'd like to see is students coming in with a range of ideas, beliefs, different knowledge banks as well, but also willing to share in what they know and share in their passion for the subject. Be willing to argue and debate. I think that's a really important part of being a politics student, having an opinion and being able to voice that opinion as well. We'd also like to see our students hand in work in on time. It's really important that students work to deadlines and meet those deadlines as they have 4 big exams during their 2-year study. Students with A-levels in politics go on to subjects such as business, journalism, law at university. Students with government and politics A-levels also go into management, social work, teaching, both primary and secondary, media, police, health and social care. So there really is a vast range of different career paths available to those students who do opt for government and politics. And the skills that children learn while taking government and politics are transferable. They can use them in any walk of life. Skills like analytical skills, critical thinking, being able to debate and argue and think about how those arguments are constructed as well. Their evaluation skills, their literacy skills, problem-solving skills and research skills will all be developed over their 2-year study with us during their government and politics A-level. If you'd like to find out some more information on the course, then you'll find us on page 24 of the Upper School Prospectus. Within this page, you'll see a breakdown of what students will be expected to study, how they'll be assessed, and different career opportunities and progression. If you'd like to find out any more information or have any questions or queries you'd like to pass by me and have a little chat with myself before taking the course, then please don't hesitate to contact me on my email, beth.johnson@tcs.cymru. I look forward to hearing from you, and if there's anything, like I say, anything at all, please drop me an email and we could take it from there. But thank you for your time, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you on the Government and Politics course starting in September 2022. Thank you.